The path to the future is lit by the knowledge of the past. This is the story of a young man's dream. The story of incredible achievement by dedicated men who overcame enormous odds. This is the story of Toyota.
Hello, I'm Alec Murdoch, and welcome to an inspirational story of a company created by people of great vision, unshakable character, and courage. The story of Toyota is very much a family saga, steeped in tradition. So, how did Toyota transform a small Japanese loom company into an international corporation? The journey began with a young carpenter apprentice, Sakichi Toyoda, and his burning desire to fulfill his dreams.
私は山口で1867年に生まれました。My father was a carpenter by trade. My mother wove cloth to supplement the family's income. As was Japanese tradition, I was expected to follow in my father's footsteps. But deep down, I yearned for something more. To be an inventor.
In the West, the Industrial Revolution was erupting. It was a time of innovation and invention. For Japan to compete, it had to join the revolution or forever be left behind. So when Japan put the call out for inventors, no one answered quicker than Sakichi Toyoda.
As I watched my mother weaving, I saw her working so hard. Too hard. In an instant, I saw my destiny. I would invent a better loom.
Against his father's wishes, in his spare time, he sketched his ideas and built test looms, leaving little time for carpentry. His hard work was finally rewarded in 1891. At the age of 24, he patented his first invention, a wooden, manually operated loom. For the next 3 years, he kept working, continually making improvements. By 1894, he had invented a machine that would wind yarn onto a reel. This invention led to a profitable company. And 3 years later, his hard work paid off again when he invented Japan's first automatic loom. With success at hand, the shadow of turmoil loomed on the horizon. Recession soon devastated the Japanese economy. Sakichi Toyoda's unwavering commitment to spending vital funds on research and development was blamed for the company's poor financial performance. In 1910, Sakichi Toyoda was forced to resign from his own company. He lost his factory, his employees, and the rights to many of the machines he had invented. 20 years of dedication and hard work were suddenly gone. Deeply depressed, Sakichi Toyoda considered giving up. He was finding destiny to be a hard taskmaster.
It is as if an inventor has to have his fill of hardship before he can realize his ambitions. And that is why I believe that everyone should attempt one great project at least once in their lives.
Unsure of his future, Sakichi Toyoda traveled to the United States. He was amazed at the industrial advances he saw. One item in particular captured his attention and ignited a dream, a new vision: the automobile. Inspired by his trip to America, Sakichi Toyoda returned to Japan and began again. With hard work and determination, he formed a new company, Toyota Spinning and Weaving. This new company sold the cloth it manufactured. Now with a steady income, Sakichi was free to once again perfect his fully automatic loom and dream of building an automobile. Joining him was his son, Kiichiro Toyoda, a young engineer fresh out of college. Kiichiro, like his father, was also a man of vision.
お父さんから受け継いだ才能は何かとよく聞かれます。I reply by saying, my father was a man of vision. To me, his most valuable quality was his will to make every effort to achieve a single objective. My destiny was to take his vision and build Japan's first automobile.
Sakichi Toyoda's dream of building an automobile was one that few thought would ever be reached. But that was about to change. In 1929, Sakichi Toyoda sold the rights to his fully automatic loom for 1 million yen, which he offered to his son under one condition: use it all for research on the production of the automobile. Kiichiro Toyoda had his reservations, but he put them aside, embraced his father's dream, and took up the challenge. He began the process by visiting the premier automotive manufacturers in America, like his father had. He came back to Japan, convinced he could build an automobile. A small corner of Toyota Automatic Loom Works, with reluctant family approval and funding, Kiichiro Toyoda and his newly assembled team of engineers rolled up their sleeves and in 1930 began the difficult task of building Japan's first car for the masses. Their spirits ran high, but fate was about to cast a shadow over the birth of Toyota's dream. On October 30th of that year, Sakichi Toyoda passed away. Kiichiro was now more determined than ever to see the vision of his father fulfilled.
For the next 3 years, we threw ourselves into our work. But enthusiasm could not make up for the lack of basic technology and experience, nor the fact that my family and management of the company were less than enthusiastic about our endeavors.
Toyota Automatic Loom Works established